Today I am going to start with chapter 2 polynomial. Chapter number 2 polynomial. You can search in your textbook page number 24, 25 you can see. So before I start polynomial, let you know the basic concept like monomials, binomial, trinomial. Then automatically you will know about the polynomials. Let me say the terms x plus y, x plus y plus z. You see there are how many term? One term. Here you see how many term? Two term. You see here how many term? Three term. So one term we call monomial, and two term we call binomial, and three term we call trinomial. I think you know from class 6, 7, 8, 9. So again I will repeat this thing: monomial, binomial, trinomial. Why I will repeat? Because the combination of monomial, binomial and trinomial become polynomial. I mean all together monomial, binomial and trinomial we call polynomial. I hope you understand what is polynomial. You see here how many term? One term, two term, three term. So if you combine all these, you will get how? See, x plus y plus x plus y plus z. Then x and x we carry one side, I mean this is like term, and then y and this y we carry one side because this is like term, and z no more z. So this one you have to do plus, this one you do plus. So how much this one will get? 3x, and y plus y, how many y? 2y, and this is z. So you see here how many term? 3 terms. So this is called polynomial. Why is called polynomial? Because it contain more than one term. The definition of polynomial is this. What is the definition of the polynomial? The algebraic expression with more than one term. I mean it contains more than one term. More than one term is called polynomial. Polynomial short form px. So right now I am not going details about algebraic expression, because you know from class 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 what is algebraic expression? The term which has monomial, binomial and trinomial, that is also called algebraic expression. Now you can ask me, what is the difference between algebraic expression and polynomial? Okay, let me give you the difference. The vast difference between algebraic expression and polynomial. Algebraic expression and polynomial short form. Okay, you see here algebraic expression and polynomial. What is the difference? Main difference between algebraic expression and polynomial. So algebraic expression means the combination monomial, binomial and trinomial, all each and every term we call algebraic expression. This is also we call expression, this is also we call expression, this is also we call expression. There are how many expression? 3 expression. So all these 3 expression also we call polynomial. But what is the main difference between algebraic expression and polynomial? I can say all the polynomial are algebraic expression. But all the algebraic expression may not be a polynomial. Okay, let's see on the next page. May not be a polynomial. due to of index variable. Now what is index variable? Let me give you the example. Suppose x power 1 by 2, x power minus 3 by 2, suppose root x, or you can say 1 by x. So I mean these are fraction negative. All these are we call index variable. So this is called index variable. This is called index variable. If the algebraic expression contains index variable, that type of expression will not be a polynomial. Let me give you the clear example. Suppose example number 1, x plus y plus 3x square. Suppose here I will write x square plus 2x plus x power minus 1 by 2 plus x cube. You can say here root x plus 5x. Suppose one more I will give you. Suppose here 2x square plus 5 by x plus 6. So whatever you write, all will be algebraic expression. All will be algebraic expression. A means algebraic expression short form I am giving. And now you see this one polynomial or not. You see here x power how much here? 1. Variable here x and y. So there are two variable x and y. You see the variable exponent. Exponent means power. How much? X power 1. Here how much? 1. Here how much? 2. So 1, 1, 2. So this is not index variable. So I mean this is algebraic as well as polynomial. You see this one x power how much here? 2. X power how much here? 1. But here this one you see negative power. So this is index. This is index variable. I mean if variable exponent negative power is called index. So due to of this index variable, so this is not polynomial. This is not polynomial, but this is algebraic. All will be algebraic. Whatever you write, all will be algebraic expression. But you have to identify which one is polynomial. You see here this is algebraic as well as polynomial, but this one not polynomial but algebraic. But this one you see here due to of root x. So this is not polynomial but this is algebraic. This one you see here x in fraction. So this is not polynomial but algebraic. I hope you understand. So simply you say whatever you write all will be algebraic, but all algebraic will not be a polynomial. Why? Because of index variable. So what are the index variable? This kind of variable we call index variable. I hope you understand. Okay, let me give you now the standard form of the polynomial. So this is the main part. Standard form of the polynomial. So these are the minor basic. So these are the main basic. So what is the standard form of the polynomial? Px equal to an x power n plus an minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x power n minus 2 plus etc. dot plus a. You see here n x power n minus 1, next is n minus 2, next will come n minus 3, here n minus 3. So last what will come? N minus, you see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last will come n minus 1. So n minus n means 0. 0 means how much here? 1. You see here, I'll give you the proper this one. By the law of exponent, what we call a power 0 means katna 1. So here x power 0 also how much? 1. So here also I write 1. So this one will be x power here 1. Then last we will give a. So here we will give how much? 0. But the condition is that an should not be 0. So this value you cannot write 0. As well as what are the symbols of this? an minus 1, an minus 2, a1 and a0, a naught. So where an minus 1, an minus 2, dot 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 a1 a0. So these are we call real numbers. Short form I will give. This is belongs to real numbers. This is called real numbers. And what is the value of n? So n is we call positive integers. So this is called positive integer. So this one we call what we call first term. This is whole together. This is called second term. This one we call third term, and this is fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, and this is last term. And the condition is what? An should not be 0. And what are the symbols of this one? An minus 1, an minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4, then a1, a0. This is called real number, and n is called positive integers. I hope you understand. And next, here one thing also I want to share with you. What do you mean by coefficient? So here, what is coefficient? You know from class 7, 8, 9. Coefficient means the number which is multiplied with the variable, that is called coefficient. So suppose here I'll give here 2x. So this 2 is called coefficient. This is called coefficient. So in previous page, an x power n plus an minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus dot 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 dot, you got a1 x power 1 plus a0 not. So this is called coefficient. This is also we call coefficient. This is also we call coefficient. But here x power nothing means 0. This is also we call coefficient. I mean, before variable, that number we call coefficient. Here you see what is the coefficient here? 2. So here also before x how much here? An, this is called coefficient. So before x an minus 1, this is called coefficient. Before x how much here? A1, this is called coefficient. Here a not means here x means nothing means how much here? 0. So before x power 0 means how much here? A not. So this is also we call coefficient. I hope you understand. Okay, now we'll move the next topic, degree of the polynomial. Degree of the polynomial, short form px. What do you mean by the degree? Degree means highest power of the variable in polynomial. Highest power of variable in the polynomial px, which represent the degree of that polynomial. Let me give you the example, then you will understand more. Example, suppose number 1, x square plus 2x plus 3, then x square y square plus 2x power 3 plus 5. So 3 example I will give you. X power 5 plus 2x power 3 plus 6x square plus 9. You see, what is the highest power variable? Variable x. So here x power how much? 2. Here x power how much? Nothing means 1. So what is the highest power if you compare 1 and 2? So 2 is bigger than 1. So degree is 2. So degree 2. You see here, degree how much here? 3. But here you see how many variable here contain? So this is the factors. So for these factors, how much here? You see 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 become how much here? 4. So you have to do plus, not multiply. So 4 and here 3. So degree how much you write here? 4. For two variable, if two variables in multiply form, then the power will do plus. So that power will represent the degree. I hope you understand. So here you see degree how much here? 5, 3 and 2. So you see the what is the highest power? 5. So degree you write here 5. I hope you understand. Next we will move types of polynomial. Types of polynomial. So what are the types? So there are 5 types. Simply I'll write there are 5 types of polynomial. Let me give you the number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So number 1 we call constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. Number 2 we call linear polynomial. Number 3 we call quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Number 4 we call cubic polynomial. Number 5 we call bi-quadratic polynomial. Bi-quadratic polynomial. So according to their degree, we can identify the types of polynomial. If 0 degree, then we call constant. Simply you can write 0 degree. 0 degree. Here how much degree for linear? 1 degree. For quadratic how much degree? 2 degree. For cubic 3 degree. For bi-quadratic 4 degree. I hope you understand. If the polynomial has 0 degree, that is called constant. If 1 degree polynomial is called linear. 2 degree polynomial is called quadratic. 3 degree we call cubic. 4 degree we call bi-quadratic. I hope you understand. Now I will discuss details of constant, linear, quadratic, cubic and bi-quadratic. Okay, we will do on the next page. So constant polynomial. What is called constant polynomial? Constant polynomial means 0 degree. Let me give you the example. 0 degree. 0 degree means you see here. Suppose I write 2. 2 means you see here. 2 means I can write 2x power 0. 2x power 0 means you see here by the law of exponent x power 0 how much? 1. So I mean 2 into 1. So you got 2. I hope you understand. You see the power. What is the variable power? 0. So next, linear. Only I will give the example. Linear 1 degree. How much degree? 1 degree. For constant how much degree? 0 degree. So for linear 1 degree, let me give the example. Suppose here x plus 1, x plus 5. You see power how much here? 1. Here power how much? 1. So 1 degree, 1 degree, 1 degree is called linear. So standard form I will give the linear polynomial. Standard form of linear polynomial. So for linear polynomial, this is the standard form. Ax plus b, and a should not be 0. So this is the standard form of the polynomial. And before I discuss linear, constant and quadratic, cubic, bi-quadratic, so one thing I want to share with you. What do we call zeros of polynomial? You know from class 9. Okay, let me give you the zeros of polynomial. Here right hand side you can write zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial. So what do we call zeros of polynomial? For any polynomial px, if pa equal to 0, then we call a value is called zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial. This a value for any polynomial px, either px or py or pz, any alphabet, but the value whatever you write, if p value equal to 0, that value one is called zeros of polynomial. Let me give you the example, then you will understand more. Suppose px is equal to x minus 1. Okay, now you write the value of x. How much you will write? It's up to you. Say x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever you write, it's up to you. So let me say start with 0. If we write here 0, then this x value will be 0. You see here now p0, so 0 minus 1 how much? Minus 1. You see p0 is minus 1, but pa value should be how much? 0. So I mean this 0 is not called zeros of polynomial. No. So this 0 is not a zeros of polynomial. When zeros of polynomial, if this value will become 0. Okay, now you put 1. You put now 1. What will happen? You see here, instead of x you write 1, then 1 minus 1, how much here? You got 0. So I mean this one we call zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial. Why one is called zeros of polynomial? Because px you got 0. I hope you understand. So next, what is the standard form of linear polynomial? This is the standard form. Then what will be the zeros of linear polynomial? The zeros of linear polynomial will be minus b by a. How you get minus b by a? I will show you. Just now we learned zeros of polynomial px should be 0. The value also should be 0. So for zeros of polynomial, px should be 0. So px means how much? Ax plus b equal to 0. So now we'll carry this side, like term carry one side. 0 minus b means minus b. So x equal to minus b by a. So this is one we call zeros of linear polynomial. I hope you understand. And one more thing also I will share with you. If 1 degree, then number of 0 will be 1. If 2 degree, number of 0 will be 2. If 3 degree, number of zeros will be 3. If 4 degree, number of zeros will be 4. Slowly you will learn. Next we'll discuss quadratic polynomial. Just now we learn what is quadratic, how many degree? 2 degree. For quadratic polynomial, degree should be how much? 2. So what is the standard form? Standard form of quadratic polynomial, short form I write. Standard form of px, this one means quadratic polynomial. So px should be ax square plus bx plus c, where a should not be 0. And what are the value a, b, c? We call a, b, c. These are belongs to real numbers. This is called belongs. This is called real numbers. So let me give you the example. Say 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So this is a, this is b, this is c. This is a value, this is b value, this is c value. I hope you understand. So next we'll discuss zeros of quadratic polynomial. Zeros of quadratic polynomial. For zeros of quadratic polynomial, you see here how many degree? 2 degree. So how many zeros will get? 2 zeros. For 2 zeros, so they are taking the name given alpha and beta. So 2 zeros, alpha and beta. So if alpha and beta, this is the symbols of zeros, alpha and beta are zeros of px, then you will get 2 zeros. One is called sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. Sum means plus, zeros means alpha and beta, minus b by a. So this one I'll keep inside the box. When we'll start the exercise, so this one will require. And sum, and next will come product of zeros, c by a. Product means multiply zeros alpha and beta, c by a. So there are 2 zeros. This is first and this is second. If 2 degree, 2 zeros. So these 2 zeros you will get. Next I want to discuss quadratic equation having zeros alpha and beta. Quadratic equation having zeros alpha and beta. So we'll discuss on next page. The video is become lengthy, but you have to know first basic. If you know the basics, while you do the exercise, it will come. So next, quadratic equation having zeros alpha and beta. So what is the quadratic equation having zeros alpha and beta? We know a quadratic equation a quadratic equation, short form, a quadratic equation having zeros alpha and beta is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So this one I'll keep inside the box. This one will require while we do the exercise. Next, one note also I'll share with you. The degree of the polynomial is equal to the number of zeros of polynomial. Let me give the example. Suppose here x power 1, then degree how much you will get? Degree 1. So number of zeros also you will get. How much? 1. Suppose here x square plus 5. So degree 2. So number of zeros also will get 2. I hope you understand. When you will do the exercise, it will more helpful for you. Anyhow, so after watching this video, if you confuse anywhere, you are free comments me, but for the subscribe and share, it's up to you. We'll meet you on next video, and thank you for watching my video.